Reiss's Pieces, an exploration into the puzzles, toys, games, and products of Reiss Games Incorporated, as well as spin-off versions of those products. The company was also known as Reiss Associates Incorporated, Paragon-Reiss Incorporated, with products also marketed by and for Romney Merchandise Corporation, Louis Palooza Incorporated, and Gamut of Games Incorporated. Maybe you've played one of these games or got stuck on one of their puzzles. Sit back and enjoy learning about each of these various products as we take you on an in-depth look at these items. Episode 001, Style number 388. It's a burger thing. I was sleeping when my stomach began to growl. I wanted some food and I needed it fast. Luckily, I had already placed my order. I knew a place that delivered in a hurry. When I woke up, there it was, ready and waiting for me. While half asleep, I dove into the box, pulling out the burger thing. I was giddy with anticipation. I couldn't wait to open the package and begin devouring its contents. But as I opened it, I started to notice something might be wrong. But like any brave explorer, I ignored all warning signs and dug right in. Yep, there was something wrong. What was it? I took apart the burger, and there it was, an onion on my burger. I specifically said no onion. What were they thinking? But at least they did leave me some ketchup and a note. Wow, instructions on how to eat a burger? Now that's strange. Maybe it's a special ingredients warning. I better check the packaging. The promotional information on the back of the box says, some people say Burger Thing is a puzzle to put in your refrigerator when you're on a diet, so it looks like you've got a lot of food when you really don't. Others say it is a good puzzle to practice with before applying for a job as a fast food chef. But most folks agree Burger Thing is a weird little 15-piece puzzle that is fun to take apart and put back together again. We say, play it your way, but don't eat this puzzle. Plastic doesn't taste very good. There's a solution enclosed for those who try Burger Thing and realize they bit off more than they can chew. Solution enclosed. Burger Thing, style number 388, cooked up by Reiss Games Incorporated, New York, New York, zip code 10001. Orange, California, zip code 92667. A subsidiary of National Paragon Corporation. The toy was copyrighted in 1977 by Reiss Games Incorporated and was made in Hong Kong. Well, that settles it. No food tonight, I guess. At least I got a packet of ketchup. Wait a minute, there isn't even any ketchup in here. It's got a staple through the packet and my finger almost got stuck inside it. Well, let's take a look at this puzzle thing. Yuck, these onions have got to go. Would you look at that? Each piece has a number on it, but they're not the same numbers as on the solution sheet. That's pretty strange. There's no explanation as to why this burger patty has a hole on either side, but I guess it's there to help disassemble the puzzle. Maybe they learned a bit from their previous puzzle, the Frankfurter, that these pieces can be difficult to take apart and they didn't need to use long pegs to keep these puzzles together. Although the fact that this thing is lopsided is a bit annoying, it twists and is easy to drop, because the upper bun does not completely fit onto the peg when the onion is inserted. It seems to be more of an afterthought that doesn't seem to fit well. The bottom and top buns both use the same 5 pieces and are interchangeable. outer side is parts 1 and 2, while the inner parts of the buns are 3 through 5. Parts 4 and 5 have tubes for the pegs, which are on bun parts 1 and 2. The onion doesn't have a number. The meat patty has 4 pieces. Pieces 1 and 4 are identical with finger holes. While parts 2 and 3 are also identical with a wide peg to attach the buns. The patty's outer loop fits over the finger holes. While the center bun peg is in the same place on both sides of the patty, it is off-centered from the middle of the patty. To attach the onion to the meat patty, the finger hole should be on the right, and the onion should cover all connection points to the left. The onion should be on top of the patty, hanging downward. Solving that puzzle made me hungry. Time for a snack. Oh, I forgot it's plastic. Now let's take a peek at this ketchup packet. Cook's Grade A Fancy Ketchup, Sigma Packaging Corporation, Copeg, New York, zip code 11,726. Tear here.
Yes, Sigma is actually a packaging company that is still in business even these 43 years later.
Ketchup is sometimes used for blood. It's time to get this puzzle messy. Wahahaha! Blood, ketchup, gore, and carnage! If you'll remember, I already mentioned that the ketchup packet is empty. It's just hollow in the center and it wasn't even sealed. You can pass a pen straight through it. It is blank on the other side. Now to get this all back into the box. Solution sheet, check. Ketchup packet, check. Burger thing, check. With the lid holding everything into place, now all we need is a bit of push and tuck, and everything will hopefully fit back into the box. What's this, an extra bit of the blister bubble? It's got to get in there too. 5 years before the video game Burger Time, which also had you building a burger, there was Burger Thing, an interesting puzzle by Reiss Games Incorporated. It's rather simple, a bit lopsided, there are the occasional gaps between the puzzle pieces, but all around it's a good puzzle. And it even comes with a friendly reminder, do not eat this puzzle! But I'm still hungry. I wonder what else is in that shipping parcel. This looks interesting.